Hi guys, what I'm going to be showing you today is how to edit your emblem or create an emblem on the Battlelog. Now you will need to be on a desktop PC for this. Unfortunately it doesn't allow you to do it within the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 itself, or on any mobile device, so like your iPhone or your iPad, your Android or your tablet. You won't be able to do it on those devices. It has to be done on a laptop or desktop computer. So what you want to do is you want to fire up your internet like I have here, and then you want to head over to the Battlelog, which I will do right now. So as you can see, click on it there, and as usual I'm always logged in. You can set those options to keep yourself logged in or whatever, so you don't have to go through the process of logging in every time you want to access your Battlelog. But the process to get to the emblem editing page is similar to, or exactly the same, up until the very last point where on the video I showed you about how to reset your stats. What you want to do is you want to click on your profile there, and it brings you to this page that you should be familiar with, and then you hit edit profile. You go back across the soldiers like you did in the other video, but this time when you get to this page you want to go to the right hand side where it says emblem, and you want to click on it, and it will take you to the emblem creation and editing page. To start with, you can have up to 8 emblems before you would have to delete any, or you know, if you decided you didn't like any, then you could get rid of them. It's pretty simple to do. And here you have the items that are available for you to use. General is kind of just like as it says, a general overlook of every item that you have. Then you have your premium emblems or items that you can add to your emblem, and everything that you've unlocked via, you know, achievements or whatever. So that's that part. And then next we will move on to the actual emblem screen itself. What you do is you just drag your items in, or you click on them and it adds them to the screen. And you can mirror these images, you can flip them so it's like that's like a mirror, and you can turn them on their side and so on. You can choose all the colours, whatever colour you fancy, and the sort of intensity of the colour, depending on, you know, how bright or not that you want it to be. Also, they've included some keyboard shortcuts here. They're pretty handy for added usability, but I find it a little bit easier just to sort of, you know, drag and drop and do everything sort of by the mouse and whatnot. Over here it shows you how many layers you've got, obviously, and it shows you how many layers out of 40 that you've got applied. So here obviously you can see I've got 22 out of 40, so I think 40 layers is more than enough for anybody to create an emblem. So, and what you have here, obviously it lists what items you've got on your emblem, and it displays a padlock sign and a cross. What the padlock sign does, it's quite a handy little feature on this, is once you add the image or the item to the emblem, you can lock it, as I have done here, which basically means when you're doing other things with your emblem, you can't accidentally click on something you've already placed down and move it around the screen. So it just stops you from having to sort of, you know, reposition stuff and accidentally moving things around the screen that you don't want to. But if you place it and you don't like the look of it and you've hit the lock button, just click the lock button again and you see the padlock is unlocked. And once you've moved it, you click it again and it locks the image back down. You can also just get rid of your layers by clicking the cross button and it will remove it immediately. And obviously, handily, when I click the lock and unlock button, it has highlighted the save button. Once you've completed your emblem, I'll lock everything down and then hit save, and you'll get a green message come up here saying that your emblem's been saved. Sometimes it doesn't always save first time, but just keep hitting the save button and it will eventually come through, and with that message saying that your emblem's been saved. So that's pretty much it for the editing side, and you know where to find your images. Just to sort of allude on some other parts of this, is what I've discovered recently is, for myself and John, now I created this emblem for our clan and for our YouTube page. The unfortunate thing is if anybody that wants to use it after you shared it, because you can choose who you want to share it with, you can either share it with everybody, friends only, or choose to not share it at all. Obviously I've shared mine with my friends, so my friends can use it, but if they haven't unlocked the certain parts that you have on your emblem, then they will not be able to use that emblem because they haven't got the items unlocked for that emblem, if that makes sense. And it's the same similar kind of thing on your platoon's emblem. I was searching around for a little while last night and the day before on if there was any way to import your emblem for your character onto your platoon, and at the moment it seems there's no way to do this, so you would either have to copy it or create a completely new emblem. So you know, maybe a little bit of a downside there, something that they can think about improving on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not really a lot else I can cover on that. And then obviously, same as your reset stats and your clan tag and whatever, when you then relog back into the Battlelog on the PlayStation, that emblem will then be applied. If you apply it and then your PlayStation is still on, 9 times out of 10 it won't appear until you turn your PlayStation off and back on again, so it re-kicks in with the Battlelog. So I hope you found the video useful, guys. As always, please like, share and subscribe, and thank you for viewing.